And I'm walking back to Texas down Highway 35. Can someone give this broken heart a ride? She said, son, I've found the one for me. Then I'll be just a memory. What about this hole in my heart? Was it all a lie right from the start? There's red dirt on cars that pass me by. There's a red sunset in that Oklahoma sky. And I'm walking back to Texas down Highway 35. Can someone give this broken heart a ride? There's red dirt on the cars that pass me by. There's a red sunset in that Oklahoma sky. And I'm walking back to Texas down Highway 35. Can someone give this broken heart a ride? We were the best of friends back in our hometown. Couple of harmless souls always running around. We lost all track of us where the highway has no end. I will never forget my good friend. We did some crazy things that goes without being said. Running right through those lights that were turning red. We lost all track of us where the highway has no end. I will never forget my good friend.
Are we gonna play?
Good friends, you can lose track of. Good friends are frozen in time. Good friends you'll never think less of. They're always smiling in your mind. Good friends, they're always smiling. They're always smiling. They're always smiling in your mind. Good friends, good friends. So here we are, Dallas Songwriters Association, and we do our fourth Thursday over here at the Loving Ward in Plano. sharing a little original music. You know, every song has a story behind it, and this story behind this song is that I was at the recording studio, and the producer said, "You know, you need to have a song that when you play out in public, every single woman will love the song." So sort of your go-to song to capture all the women in the audience to like your music. And I said, "Oh, you mean a love song?" I said, "No, even bigger and deeper than that." So I came up with this. It's called A Woman's Smile. I've stood on a mountaintop, saw horizons so wide. I've cast my eyes across the sea, with no land in sight. I've seen a western sunset, still the beauty in the sky. Nothing ever quite compares to a woman's smile. I've seen a hurricane push the ocean aside. I've seen fire on the mountain burn everything in sight. I've seen the ground open up and creatures run for their lives, but nothing ever quite compares to a woman's smile. There's something in this world that will never leave your mind. It will outlast the years that pass and the miles left behind. It's forever carved in stone in those memories so fine. Nothing ever quite compares to a woman's smile. Oh, I've seen a hurricane push the ocean aside. I've seen fire on the mountain burn everything in sight. I've seen the ground open up and creatures run for their lives, but nothing ever quite compares to a woman's smile. There's something in this world that will never leave your mind. It will outlast the years that pass and the miles left behind. It's forever carved in stone in those memories so fine, 'cause nothing ever quite compares to a woman's smile. It's forever carved in stone and those memories so fine, 'cause nothing ever quite compares to a woman's smile. Well, we're singing that song and there's not one woman here. Man, this is my chance. I should have saved that one. Rickey Jean Wright, Dallas Songwriters Association, and tell us who you are there, young man.
I'm Alan Larson, and I believe I've got a song here that's kind of along the same theme of Your song was kind of about the magic of a woman's smile. So this song is called She's Magic. And it goes something like this. Well, here she comes walking down the street, looking so good from her head down to her feet. She drives me so wild. They once said I was so meek and mild. She's like a warm and cold front meeting on the plains, like a low pressure system with a cooling rain. Well, you hung wet beneath the stairs, you kiss and then she vanishes into the air. The thing is, with that gal, well, she's magic. Well, she wants me to bring her some cigarettes, as if she's not smoking hot already yet. Well, she totally makes my head spin. Yeah, to me, she's a living end. Yeah, we watch the Late Show on her big TV. And we snuggle up just as easy as can be. Well, she tosses her hair and gives me that grin. You never know where this is gonna end. It's with her. That gal, you know, she's magic. Well, we go dancing in the ballroom at the club. Well, there's cool jazz and then she gives me a nudge. Well, she takes me outside to look up at the stars. She points and says, this is where we are. If she knows, it's that gal. Well, she's magic. There's the sax solo.
All right.
Well, it keeps doing that.
Doesn't want to stay in.
You hook it over the end. Point. No.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, that'll work. All right. Well, if we're doing love song, oh, I need a gazinta.
Yeah, here we go. Oh.
What do you call it?
A gazinta. A gazinta here.
Oh.
Help me.
But please don't. I fell and scraped my shin last time.
Hard to see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Different place on this guitar. That's
Yeah.
right.
And tell us your name.
I am Keith Dodson, and as long as we're into love songs, here's a love song for the age of social media.
Is this a Roger Miller kind of song?
It could be, I suppose.
All right.
Even Roger had a love, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Everything went sharp.
That's what you get for having a real guitar tonight.
Yeah. I thought with the temperature being mild, I could get away.
Exit it out on the screen? Yes.
All right. One day I launched my browser, pure knowledge to acquire. An image came upon my screen, it set my heart on fire. She smiled at me with big brown eyes, too lovely to describe. And she asked me to like her, and also to subscribe. She's the girl of my streams, I saw her on the net. Started with a Facebook meme, the subject I forget. Now she shows up everywhere, cat videos and spam. Recommended by you too. Follow her on Instagram. I really just had to meet her. I clicked to find her store. Bought 3 t-shirts and a mug, a tote bag and much more. To a message down below, lovesick eyes were drawn. To really get to know me, please join my Patreon. She's the girl of my streams, I saw her on the net. Started with a Facebook meme, the subject I forget. Now she shows up everywhere, cat videos and spam. Recommended by you too. Follow her on Instagram. Well, I finally got to know her. I'm happy to report. The page tells all about her and her levels of support. And for inside information and exclusive streams deluxe, I can join her inner circle 1 month for $30. She's the girl of my streams, I saw her on the net. Started with a Facebook meme, the subject I forget. Now she shows up everywhere, cat videos and spam. Recommended by you too. Follow her on Instagram. I'll follow her on Instagram and Twitter. That's X now, and WhatsApp, and Facebook, and YouTube, and TikTok. Girl of my streams.
Skip me and let you go right over here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I sort of in the back of my mind and made up what to play.
All right?
Yeah, let's do this one. The other day, kind of realized I've sort of forgotten this sort of new song already. Ironically, called Box of Memories. So let's do this.
What do you need? It's
Oh, that's what I need. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Sometimes I stumble on a box of memories. You could say it's like my own documentary. Well, there's trinkets and gadgets and souvenir mementos, concert ticket stubs and old black and white photos. Now here's one of us kids on the block, set of keys to some forgotten lock. Seeing these things I start to reminisce about the good times and others that I don't miss. I think of special folks that I have known, and of the love and lessons I've been shown. But I don't know why I kept these things so long. To throw them out now just seems so wrong. Now I forget what I was doing just before I opened this box in the drawer. Now what was I looking for? Open my eyes and shake off my daydream. Days past and just what it all means. It's time to get out and make more memories. Road ahead is still waiting for me. It's time to travel, make new friends. Sing new songs like new odds and ends. Now it's time to get back to my chores. So I put the box back in the drawer. Now what was I looking for? Yeah, there's trinkets and old concert ticket stubs. There are some great ones I saw with my old loves.
I got knocked off my stool last time and I scraped my shin and had to go on antibiotics.
Oh, well, I want manhandling it. There you go.
All right, there it goes. Well, I was quite shocked. Last Saturday, had 2 songs make the semifinals of the Best of the Meetings 2023. And one of them went to number 1. So I'm going to do the one that didn't go to number 1 right now. This is from the book of Jonah in the Old Testament. Jonah, you sit there soaking in the desert, outside the city in a shelter you've made. Why you angry with me? Man, can't you see? Raised up a vine just to give you some shade. Now you think I've only wasted your time, having mercy on people that you think are slime. You say it'd be better if I let you die. just for your sake. I won't buck my compassionate nature. You know very well yourself that it's true. Well, just think for yourself. When you needed my help, always came through for you. I called you in Joppa, that wasn't your wish. You sailed away to the city of Tarshish. I gave you 3 days in the belly of a fish, just for your sake. For a second chance, I called you again. Well, this time you pretty much did what I said. You went to that city without any pity, shouted out that they'd all soon be dead. But an entire city of people were saved. They cried out to me, they were spared from the grave. You say my compassion I should have betrayed, just for your sake. Now worms come along, it's made your vine die. The scorching heat and the wind make you cry. Well, you didn't make it no grow, but you miss it, I know. Should not be concerned if a city would die. Now the Bible ends the story right there. As for Jonah's fate, we are all unaware. But as for ourselves, we should all be in prayer for everyone's sake. 'Cause in following God, we must give up our ways. Listen to his voice and always obey. Serve him alone to the end of our days, for our own sake, for the Lord's sake.
So I had some really good parents. Gene and Trudy Wright. They were married a long time. To death do us part kind of thing. And so, as a good songwriter, I have a song about my mother. I have a song about my father. A song about my grandfather, you know. And some colorful characters in my family. But this one is... my father told me something whenever I was a kid. I told my children the same thing. And that is, life is hard enough. Don't do something stupid and make it even harder. Yes, it's true, we'll all have regrets, even for the ones we try to forget. There's some mistakes in life you don't want to make. They will follow you around like a rattlesnake. Life is hard enough without you going down a road that Just remember, life is hard enough. Some days are long, some days are longer. Just because something don't kill you won't make you stronger. Some roads you take ought to be named heartbreak. Some memories will haunt you right to the grave. Life is hard enough without you going down a road that ain't nothing but rough. Drawing to an inside straight is always tough. Just remember, life is hard enough. Old lovers often wish they had stuck it out. Old drunks always dream about another round. Old smokers are just hoping for another breath. And old preachers will tell you to be scared to death. Life is hard enough without you going down the road that ain't nothing but rough. Going to an inside straight is always tough. Just remember, life is hard enough. Just remember, life is hard enough. Just remember, life is hard enough. Went to Burma.
I guess it's my turn, eh? So this is a song about finding that long-lost somebody and what may happen. It's called Friends Again. It's been so long he did not know where she was and where she'd gone. Did she ever think it happened to him? And out of the blue she was on the phone. There was that voice and that same sweet tone he had known so many years ago. But now they're friends again. It's good to be friends again. Well, they talked and talked and they had a few laughs as they caught up on the very long gap of time since they drifted apart. Well, the weeks passed and the talk turned round. They wondered, could they ever be more than friends once again? Just like way back when and they were more than just friends. She said she didn't want to see him just quite yet. She wanted to work on how she looked when they finally met up again. So he waited and waited, see his friend again, see his friend again. He wanted to see her again. But on the phone, day after day, the smiles began to fade away. She would say she loved how he's still the same. Then she would fuss out he never changed. Snow was just like years before. But so it went with these friends back then. So in the end, after all the talk, all the hopes and dreams he had just drifted away. Sometimes life just keeps you guessing. Still you gotta count your blessings no matter what. So even if it was just for a while, it'd been good to be friends. Good to be friends again. And that's how it went, being friends again. Friends again. Oh no, no. Yeah, no, it's been around.
Getting better at it. All right, here is the 2023 Best Songs of the Meeting winner this year, Rattlesnake Rita. Rattlesnake Rita was a cattleman's daughter. She danced with a rattler that she found in Sweetwater, strutting the stages, the Great Lone Star State. But dancing with a diamondback is dancing with fate. Now dance, Rita, dance. You know it seems such a strange circumstance. You look so demure with your reptile du jour, but you're taking a terrible chance. Yes, you're taking a terrible chance. Dimebox Danny fell in love with sweet Rita, saw her on the stage, well, he just had to meet her. He stood at the stage door that very same night. When Rita saw Danny, it was love at first sight. Now sway, Rita, sway. Oh yes, it looks like true love's come your way. But a serpent gets jealous when you're out with other fellas. He can come back and bite you someday. Yes, he'll come back and bite you someday. And stars in the West Texas sky smile down on the low, now arising like a new butterfly. Oh, they strolled down the lane, but that viper was quicker, wrapped round Rita's leg just to trying to trip her. Rita, she stumbled, she fell on her fanny, and as she went down, little snake bit poor Danny. Now cry, Rita cried, oh dear Lord, don't let poor Danny die. But the toxic old venom, well, it was already in him. He was bound for the sweet by and by. Yes, he's gone to the sweet by and by. That is the end of this tragic little story. Rita's in mourning, Danny's gone to glory. And of that Ophidian the people did dread. Well, they grabbed that slimy varmint and they cut off his head. Now learn, Rita, learn, all these toxic relationships burn. It's all black and white with companions that can bite. Some bridges you just have to burn. Oh, rattlesnake Rita, some bridges you just have to burn. Thank you, thank you.
Well, I told y'all that I had some good parents, and this is a song about my mother. That song about life is hard enough, that was the one that my dad inspired. But my mother used to tell me, she'd say, Rickey Jean, folks like us were born to sing. And I thought that was because she played the guitar and she sang, and she sang with her brothers when she was younger in a little, local band. But then when I got older, I discovered that there was another meaning behind that folks like us were born to sing. And that was that poor people can do a lot of singing because it don't cost anything. I would watch her sing and play that old guitar. She sang hymns, that old country tunes. I'd watch her fingers as they danced across the streams. How she'd close her eyes when she began to sing. Times were hard back in the country, she would say. Hard for those who living off the land every day. She'd say trouble will drive you to your knees, while her foot kept the time as she made that guitar ring. She would cry when we sang Faded Love. Amazing Grace was her favorite song. She said singing helps a soul forget hard things. Folks like us were born to sing. She'd say, son, don't forget in God we trust. She played that guitar and she sang the songs we loved. She sang about a place where there was no sun or moon. But until then, we'll just sing a song or two. She would cry when we sang Faded Love. Amazing Grace was her favorite song. She said singing helps us all forget hard things. Folks like us were born to sing. Sing one for Mama. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, now I see. I would watch her sing and play that old guitar as she sang hymns and old country tunes. So we're ready for our next group. Is that three? You sing three?
I believe so.
All right.
Yeah.
We got
All right.
5 more there out there.
Dallas Songwriters Association, and we got some more songwriters coming up. All right, we're about ready to start again. This is the Dallas Songwriters Association. And I saw that there's a person that just came in to sit down that she's always said that there was a song that I wrote that was one of her favorite songs about that businesswoman from Galveston, Texas, who lived back in the 1800s. And I'll probably need to sing that song because she's here. I don't know if she wants me to say her name and because it's recorded live on air. Anyway, it is a song that I didn't have to change the names or anything to protect the innocent because nobody that's here today was alive back then, back in the 1800s. It's called Island Red. She was a red-headed German girl, abandoned by a rich businessman on the streets of old Galveston. She came over on an ocean liner. No one ever looked any finer. Who walked the streets of old Galveston? Island Red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island Red, she always turned their heads. She called herself Island Red. They just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked the strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous. But everyone stopped to watch as she walked by. She always lived at the finest hotels, as far as anyone could tell. She never once ever ran out of money. She was full of mystery. One look at her can cause misery and fill your dreams with a woman with hair so red. Island red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island red, she always turned their heads. She called herself Island Red. They just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked the Strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous. But everyone stopped to watch as she walked by. Island red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island red, she always turned their heads as she called herself Island Red. They just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked the Strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous. But everyone stopped to watch as she walked by.
Island Red went down in the history books, but I'm sitting here with a great-great-granddaughter, DSA Red.
Tell us your name.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bill Martin. I'm going to play you a song. It's going to have chords in it, melodies.
Is that Lubbock in it?
Yeah, why not? I'm just going to do that one instead. I think that's a great idea. This one has Lubbock in it. It also has other. I knew it wouldn't be in Lubbock, Grand Junction, Colorado Springs. I'd not returned to Denver, my people and it wouldn't be in Greeley, it wouldn't be in the Spain. Never be Fort Collins. I could never live there again. this reoccurring dream I have. I'm in my 20s, I'm confused. Should I go back to Hollywood from treasures I abused? It wouldn't be in Greeley, it wouldn't be in Spain, could never be forgotten now. I can never go back again. Should I not go back to college? Should I not have followed Cain? Could never be forgotten now. I can never go back again. Could we not go back to what we were? The beauty and the pain could never be forgotten now. I can never go back again. I can't afford Fort Collins. I could never live there again.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Here it comes.
Tell us your name, a little bit about the song if you want to.
Okay. My name is Kendall Yancey, and this song is called Time Has a Way. Time has a way, get in our way. Yes, it does, it does, it does. Life has a way, showing you everything. Yes, it does, yes, it does. I hope that you find what you're looking for. I hope you find what you believe. Love has a way, healing all our pain. Yes, it does, it does, it does. Time has a way, get in our way. Did you make them smile? I hope that you find what you're looking for. I hope you find what you believe. Life has a way, it will show you everything. Open your eyes. find what you're looking for. I hope you find what you dream.
We usually skip me on the second round here because I'm up here all the time and they'll probably get tired of hearing me, so let's skip me on this one. Go right ahead. You know what I just discovered tonight, that when we have 4 people up here, it's harder for me to keep track of which track is track. But when there's 3 of us, that makes it a lot easier. We might just do 3 from now on.
Could give to you and only you. I love you and only you. I love you. I love you. Nice. Are we skipping you again? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All right, this song is about my stepdad. His name was Tommy. It's called Hey Hey Tommy. Hey Tommy, what you doing now? Are you in the backyard at the barbecue? Hey Tommy, did you work too hard? Did you work too hard? Hey Tommy, take us for a ride down San Luis past Boulevard. Hey Tommy, tell us all about living in San Antonio. I should have listened a little more, and I should have given a little more. Hey Tommy, are you heading down? Heading down to Pensacola town. Hey, it's a long, long way, it's a long, long drive, getting back home. Hey, Tommy, are you heading to? Going down to Galveston? Are you you driving down I-45 in the big rig tonight. I should have listened a little more, and I should have given a little more. Hey, Tommy, did you work too hard? Did you find that peace of mind you're looking for? Hey, Tommy, did you work too hard? Did you find that peace of mind you're looking for?
Good guitar picking, Kendall.
Oh, thanks.
Well, if y'all know me, y'all know that in December I lost a really good friend. The lady that sang harmony on all of the albums that are currently out there. But it wasn't the first time in my life that someone died and I had questions. So I decided to write a song, and the title of the song is Here on This Side of Heaven. But the gist of the song is, we've got a lot of questions here on this side of heaven. Are we on a journey with fate just around the bend? Does God hold the whole world in His hands? Here on this side of heaven, here on this side of heaven, there are things we don't understand. Here on this side of heaven, when we say goodbye to our loved ones and our friends, when forever is too far to see, hard to comprehend. Here on this side of heaven, here on this side of heaven, there are things we don't understand. Here on this side of heaven, we walk by faith, and when our lives are through, the answers will be seen with the clearest view. Here on this side of heaven, here on this side of heaven, there are things we don't understand. Here on this side of heaven, here on this side of heaven, here on this side of heaven. There are things we don't understand here on this side of heaven. Here on this side of heaven.
Truth in that song, Rickey Jean. Amen.
Well, this next story takes place in the Old West. It's a gritty tale of sin and redemption. 3 older men and I went riding with intent to kill. The West was still untamed as yet, and there was blood to spill. They chose their victims carefully, those that deserved to die. 3 came to make the women hurt, I came to make them cry. 3 whole years we rode the desert, seeking what we could find. Fighting tricks the heat can play upon the weary mind. Then one day we pulled into a God-forsaken town. By the trough she stood, and there my memory wheeled around. Faintly though familiar was she, God, was she the one? I looked into her dark brown eyes and realized what I'd done. Suddenly my blood turned at the corner of my eye, revealed a gunman standing there with time for me to die. I could have been a dead man after all I'd done, why not? I don't remember clearly, all I know is no one shot. Later on they took me in and bandaged all my fears. They told me that they'd prayed for me in spite of bitter tears. They said they'd always known someday our paths would cross again. I never knew such love before, especially from them. Sunday morning never was another day for me, but something different happened there. Forgiveness set me free. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. After that, my life was never quite the same again. I understood the blood atonement and the price for sin. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. I found the meaning of true
Very thought-provoking hobby.
That came to me in a
Change keys with that came from.
That came to me in a fever dream. A long time ago. The words were almost instantaneous, but the chord progression I had a general idea, but it's taken me almost forever to finally come up with, I think, is the definitive structural version of that. But the story, I would have never thought of if I hadn't been, running a high temperature.
Real solid and full presentation.
So I have a question before you sing.
Oh, yeah.
How many songs have we sung? You sang 2?
I've done 2 so far.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we'd done
No.
3.
Third.
That was the third?
Yeah, I've done 3.
Okay.
That was my 3rd one.
Okay, all right. I lose track.
That's good.
I'm Kelly.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was my 3rd.
All right, this one is called Story. Let's see, what is it called? Story to Tell, or Everybody's Got a Story.
Only you know.
Yeah, it's something like that. Everybody's got a story to tell, and no one can take that away from you. No one can take that away. Everybody's got love in their heart, no matter how down and out you get or hurt. No one can take that away. You're not born to fail, you're not born to lose. Nothing could be further from the truth. 'Cause everybody's got a story to tell. No one can take that away from you. No one can take that away. Everybody's got love in their heart, no matter how down and out you are, or where you try to hide. No one can take that away. No one can take that away. You're not born to fail, you're not born to lose. Nothing could be further from the truth. 'Cause everybody's got a story to tell. No one can take that away. No one can take that away.
All right, tell us your name one more time.
Kendall Yancey.
And you're from the Dallas area?
Yes.
And your name?
Bill Martin.
And you're from the Dallas area?
Yes.
All right, okay. We got another one. Change out, ready? All right, we are the Dallas Songwriters Association, and we get together here on the 4th Thursday night of the month. Sometimes we're in here, sometimes we're out there on the stage in the patio.
Yeah.
Depends on what's all going on.
Okay. In the key of E.
In the key of E.
I'll play a little harmonica. You can play harmonica too.
This is the infamous Harry Hewlett.
Move this.
Yeah, move that out of the way.
Yeah.
So which one you playing first?
I can bring it to you in a moment.
Redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy.
say is Nick. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hell raiser, but he'll make one hell of a man. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. He's gonna join the army where he finishes GED. For concerts in the park, he likes beer with Velveeta cheese. He's a chip-kicking, two-stepping, girl-jousting son of a gun. But he'll do like his daddy and only give his heart to one. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hell raiser, but he'll make one hell of a man. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. But if you're a single young lady and you're looking for true romance, and you've tried so hard but can't find it, well, honey, give this boy a chance. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hell raiser, but he'll make one hell of a man. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Redneck. Let's do the
So here's a song that I've always told everybody. This was the easiest song that I ever wrote, and I think it's the only song that got played on an FM channel up in Chicago. I'm not from Chicago, but through the Folk International group, the song got sent up there. And I think they thought I was a folk singer for just a little bit. But this is a true story. I went into a restaurant. You know how if you could pick out a good restaurant because there's a bunch of semi-trucks pulled up there, or there's a bunch of trucks with trailers pulling animals around, you know, man, this might be a good place to eat. So I just whooped in there, and when I got into the restaurant, lo and behold, an elderly man saw me and waved me over, and I guess I should have given him co-writing credits for this song, because this is what happened. One day I walked into a small town cafe. There sat an old man with a right friendly face. He said, pull up a chair, the coffee's mighty fine. Won't you join me while I'm waiting on my time? He said there was a time when I could conquer the world, There was a time when I turned the head of a pretty girl. There was a time when time was on my side, and the years of life had found a place to hide. Now I'm just sitting here waiting on my time, watching the people as they all go by. I know one day I'll kiss this all goodbye. Right now I'm just sitting here waiting on my time. He said there was a time when I'd laugh at a walking cane. There was a time when I run out and dance in the rain. I guess I have outlived all my spit and shine. Now I'm riding that train to the end of the line. Now I'm just sitting here waiting on my time, watching the people as they all go by. I know one day I'll kiss this all goodbye. Right now I'm just sitting here waiting on my time. I know one day I'll kiss this all goodbye. Right now I'm just sitting here waiting on my time.
Rickey Jr., I really like that storyline. It's hard for me to find men that are older than me, but when I do, I like to sit down and talk to them. In fact, I've started halfway through a song.
We know one of the, I didn't put in the song, but you know one of the things he asked me? He said, "What kind of pocket knife you got in your pocket, son?" I said, "Well, I got one right here." Yeah, I got one right here. So we exchanged pocket knives and talked about it. I'm so glad I had my pocket knife.
Kind of my song came from a word on dealing with problems today. Look into this. Don't worry about tomorrow because tomorrow is in the way.
True. Can I write that down and write a song about that?
I'm halfway through it already.
A little more on it.
This is my newest song. I don't think I've ever played it for a live audience, except Zoom. Is Zoom live?
It's our, we're all dead. So
Okay, so y'all are all dead. Okay, that's good. It's called Lord Help Me.
It's in the key of dog.
It's in the key of dog. I don't, maybe there's a harmonica in it. If you can figure something out, it's in the key of dog. I gave my heart to Jesus, just a little kid. Thought I'd go to heaven no matter what I did. The road was much too rocky, the hills were much too high. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. Told a woman that I loved her, was it long we had a child. Told them both I'd be back for them in just a little while. Told myself just keep going, they'd be better off alone. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. I shot a man in anger, I did not know his name. No way I could forgive him, much less know who was to blame. I got down on my knees, said a little prayer. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. When I get to heaven, I don't know what I'll see. Bright light, long dark tunnel, Jesus reaching out to me. Will it all turn into darkness or the devil in disguise? Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. I gave my heart to Jesus, just a little kid. I thought I'd go to heaven no matter what I did. I got that the road was much too rocky, the hills were much too high. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. First time.
Harry, you're a master at lyrics. I love your lyrics and all of your songs.
Well, thank you.
Sing us another one there, son.
I can do another. Okay, let's see. Let's do this song took place about, how far is it to White Rock Lake? 6 miles, probably?
Oh, good song.
Something like that. There's this lady that walks around the lake down there. The lady of White Rock Lake. Well, the road was dark and crooked. The moon was in the trees. I saw her in my headlights. She was looking straight at me. I stopped to try to help her, do anything I could do. Her sheer white dress was dripping wet. Moss was on her shoes. Have heard the story about that haunted place, the story of a girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. She said, my boat turned over. Give me a ride, sir, if you will. I live with my father up on top of Teepee Hill. Her voice began to falter. I helped her with the door. Halfway to the top was just a puddle on the floor. I've heard the story about that haunted place. Story of a girl they call the lady of White Rock Lake. At the top I saw a mansion, a man was standing there. I told him what had happened there. A cold chill filled the air. He said, son, I had a daughter. Is this some kind of joke? You're the third guy to say he's seen her since she drowned 3 weeks ago. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? Story of the girl they call the lady of White Rock Lake. Now, this story is a strange one. Some facts they just don't jive. No girl has drowned in White Rock Lake since 1945. I googled up that spot exactly where she said she lived. There ain't nothing but a playground up on top of TP Hill.
Harry, that story has been around for a while, but there are people that swear they have seen the lady.
Barb saw it, saw the ghost. She saw it. Yeah, it's.
Spooky dooky, gives me chills.
Man, I was trying to, I don't think I have a scary song. Let me see here. So I do have a song that about a friend that I have that lives in Little Forest Hills over there by White Rock Lake. In fact, this person has had house concerts and very important person to singer-songwriters here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And during the COVID crisis, I learned a lesson that we're supposed to keep in touch with people, make sure everybody's all right. And my wife is really good at that. I think she has a sixth sense of when to call somebody, but not me. I just accidentally call people sometimes, and it's the right thing to do. It's so good to talk again. Yes, it's been way too long, my friend. Thoughts of you sometimes dance through my mind. Well, I'll confess, it happens all the time. I just want you to say things are good and you're okay. Now that we're talking, I've got to say the sound of your voice made my day. Long time no see, feels like forever. You're going your way and I'm going mine. The times between get longer, it seems. There's no one to blame, no fault to find. I just want you to say things are good and you're okay. Now that we're talking, I've got to say the sound of your voice made my day. I just want you to say things are good and you're okay. Now that we're talking, I've got to say the sound of your voice made my day. Now that we're talking, I've got to say the sound of your voice made my day.
Rickey, every time I hang around you guys, my boss. All right. You guys are so good.
Got another tearjerker? What we
Yeah,
doing?
well, I'm gonna, everybody's heard of the yellow rose of Texas, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's heard of the bluebonnet, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many have heard of Tahoka daisy? It's a real flower discovered growing in about a mile from where I grew up. Yeah, I wrote a song about it, Tahoka daisy.
Tell us about it.
Well, it's a flower, it's a wildflower. So it's purple and gold and everything. Anyway, I wrote a song called Tahoka daisy. It's a metaphor. It's a song about a flower with a girl metaphor, or a song about a girl with a flower metaphor. We'd have to get Barb to tell us which one that
Is there
is.
really a flower called Tahoka daisy?
Yes, there is. There's a real flower called Tahoka daisy. That's what the whole thing's about.
What keys are gonna be in?
It's gonna be in the key of D.
Like D for dog?
Yeah. I met that little yellow rose way down in Texas, don't you know? But Rosie never did a thing for me. 'Cause Texas has another flower I think about her every hour. Her beauty's fresher than the morning breeze. So take me up just south of Lubbock to that place where we both grew up. She's the prettiest flower I've ever seen. I'm talking about Tahoka daisy. She's the one who drives me crazy. Tahoka daisy, you're the gal for me. Tahoka daisy, I love you. Tahoka daisy, I'll be true. And like that little blossom of purple and gold, I know our love will always grow. Tahoka daisy, you're so sweet. You've got me on my knees. Tahoka daisy, you're the lady, and will you marry me? I said I met that little yellow rose, blue bonnet with her turned up nose. She didn't do a thing for me. 'Cause Texas has another flower. I think about her every hour and all the ways that she knows how to please. So drop me off just south of Lubbock. All my exes you can call up. She's the prettiest flower I've ever seen. I'm talking about Toka Daisy. She's the one who drives me crazy. Toka Daisy, you're the gal for me. Toka Daisy, you're the lady, and will you marry me? Toka Daisy. That's it.
So the next time you play that, it's in A, it ain't in D.
Well, I started off in D. Okay, that's right.
You were making no D chords. I was trying to figure out where you were.
You're right. I guess you're right. Yeah, it is. It's an A.
I took the D harmonic and went,
Are you going to play that at Wildflower?
that is
Huh?
not D.
Are you going to play that at Wildflower?
I don't know, man.
It's about a lot of
It'd be appropriate.
That's it. That's the song.
So is it a flower song with a girl metaphor or a girl song with a flower metaphor? Both.
You guys keep that up, and I'm going to start the bargain up and start that.
Well, it's just about ready to call it
I think that's it. Yeah, we're fixing to lose everybody.
Fix to lose everybody. They're falling asleep on us or something.
Their butts are falling asleep.
All right, well, let me end it with a short little song here. And it's a song I actually co-wrote with Mr. Brad Davis. It's called Good Friends. We were the best of friends back in our hometown. Couple of harmless souls, always out running around. We lost all track of us when the highway has no end. I will never forget my good friend. We did some crazy things that goes without being said. Running right through those lights that were turning red. We lost all track of us where the highway has no end. I will never forget my good friends. Let's all sing it together. You ready? Good friends, you can lose track of. Good friends are frozen in time. Good friends, you'll never think less of. They're always smiling in your mind. Good friends, they're always smiling. They're always smiling. They're always smiling in your mind. Good friends. Thanks for being good friends.
Does Brad sing on it?
He sings the second verse.
Does he?
Yeah. Dallas Songwriters Association, y'all come back or you can stay longer.